Hello, my friends. Hello, and welcome to the Matthew Street channel. I am your host, Matthew Street, and I really appreciate you being here live from my little cavern in the basement. Okay, folks, I wanted to do a quick overview of the brand new Ringo Starr EP, which is called EP3. Now, folks, I'm sorry. I wish I could hold it up for you and show you the image of it and open it up and you'll have to watch another channel for that, folks. I'm sorry. I hate to say it. I never seem to get these things on time. It's always like a day late or a few days late or a week late. I'm sure many of you have been through this before yourself. When you order stuff, you try different outlets. I'll go right to the artist's direct website. Maybe it'll come on the day there. I'll try Amazon. I'll try this outlet. I'll try Discogs, or I'll try this company or this private. It never works out for me, folks. I don't know about you. But anyway, okay, so this is the third EP in a series that Ringo's released since his stellar album. And I still maintain this is one of Ringo's finest albums ever. I love it. What's My Name? This is absolutely wonderful, folks. I'm so happy to have it on both vinyl and CD. I take this with me all the time, the CD, and listen to it. Great album. Ever since then, Ringo said, that's it, no more albums for me, I'm going to go with EPs, and he's been doing so, and we're up to his third one. The first one he released was Zoom In. This had 5 songs on it, as you know. He then released Change the World, which had 4 songs on it, as you know. And now we come to EP3, which I can't show you, but it does have 4 songs on it. So we've gotten 13 songs from Ringo since he started this EP business. So we're well into the point where he could have a full album, or could have had a full album with all this material. Should he have just waited a year and done the full album coming out sometime in 2022? Perhaps. I'm not going to criticize Ringo for that. I'm not going to begrudge him either way, whether we get his new music through these little EPs or he does one big full album. The thing I would be a little disappointed in is now that he has 3 EPs out, if all of a sudden within the next 6 months he comes out with some compilation called Ringo in the Modern Era or something, and it has all these 12 or 13 songs on one CD or one piece of vinyl, then I'll be a little bit bummed out at Ringo for doing that. But no word that that's going to happen yet. Okay, so let's move it up to EP3. I don't have it to show you, as I said. But I do have streaming services, and I do have YouTube, which offers streaming service of brand new music on the day it's released. And this is the day of Ringo's EP3 release. Now, as I said, 4 songs on it. We have a song called World Go Round, Everyone and Everything, Let's Be Friends, and Free Your Soul. And let me start right out. I'll go through each one real quick with you. I want to make this video relatively quick, in and out. World Go Round was the first release from this album, album. Yeah, I wish. EP. And it's a mid-tempo pop song. There's some good guitar work on it. I think I spoke about this song going back a couple of months when it first was released, and we were able to talk about it a little bit. And I was kind of down on it. Not too critical of Ringo, but I was just like, it's the same old from Ringo, the sloganeering, the message, it's got to, and I still maintain that. I think Ringo needs to upgrade his sloganeering stuff, and always have to have a song with that type of, kumbaya, the world at peace, let's hope for the future kind of thing. That's all nice and good, but, I get tired of that, being pounded into us over and over again. We get it. We understand it, Ringo. You're preaching to the choir here. Chill out a little bit with the sloganeering stuff. However, I will say the musicianship on World Go Round is very good. It's a decent song. I do like it. I love the mid-tempo rock pop of the song. I do love the good guitar work and fills on there, I assume by Steve Lukather, and the solo and whatnot. It's an okay track. I'd give it a B. It's good. The second song, Everyone and Everything. Again, we're getting another kind of mid-tempo pop rock song. It's not bad. It's a cool little tune. I liked it. And it's the shortest song on the EP. It's like 2 minutes and 50 seconds, whereas World Go Round is just over 4 minutes. Everyone and Everything is inoffensive pop rock. It's good. It's very decent. And I'll get to my point of this, why it's okay. All right, hang in there, folks. 3, Let's Be Friends. Again, mid-tempo, pop, rock. It does sound modern, has a modern sound. It's fresh, and it's not a bad little song. It's a little over 4 minutes as well. Decent. So the first 3 songs are kind of like a pop rock, mid-tempo, do sound good. They sound modern, they sound fresh, and they're enjoyable, okay? I give them all a B. They're pretty good. The 4th song is called Free Your Soul. Now, this one could be my favorite on this EP. I'm being honest here. I wasn't sure when I heard that it may have a Latin flavor to it, because I'm not big on, I like some Latin, type music, but I'm not a big fan of that genre. However, I do enjoy the Latin flavor of Free Your Soul. It's got some great classical guitar work on it. I believe it's by Jose Antonio Rodriguez, I think is his name. Is he the guy doing the guitar work on here? And I really, really love the sax work on here. And I know the sax player, not personally, but Dave Koz is a great modern jazz sax player. And to give you a little quick story, a couple of years ago, but just prior to COVID, my dad loves his jazz music, folks. I mean, he, as you know, watching the videos with him over the years with me, he was the guy who influenced me on the Beatles and so many things as I was growing up, and his records. We've talked about his albums with him. Please go watch my videos with my dad. But in modern times, in his later years, he's been into this modern jazz. He loves it. And Dave Koz is one of his favorites. And a couple of years ago, my dad and I, with my younger brother, got to see Dave Koz and friends like Gerald Albright and some other people. And it was a great, fantastic concert. I didn't know if I'd enjoy it, but I loved it. My dad was in his element. He loved seeing these people play. It was absolutely wonderful. And Dave Koz was the guy that put this tour all together, and he was fantastic. So to see his name and hear him on Free Your Soul with Ringo really warms my heart and my spirit, because I know my dad loves Dave Koz, and to see that Ringo used him on this EP is just fantastic with me. And this song was better than expected for me. I really liked Free Your Soul. It's the longest song on the EP. It's about 5.5 minutes, and it's absolutely wonderful. I like it. So all in all, folks, with loving Free Your Soul and thinking the other 3 songs are pretty good, I give this EP a thumbs up. EP3 is a thumbs up from Matt Street. It's probably up there, pretty equal with this one, I would say. Zoom in, EP3, about the same. I enjoyed this one. I really like this one, and I like EP3. This one, I'm still not sold on this one. Change the World is definitely the bottom of the bucket as far as the 3 EPs for me. Although I did like one song on this quite a bit, which was the country-flavored song. I don't listen to, I gotta be honest, folks, I don't go to this EP that often. Coming Undone was pretty good. The rest, meh. General thoughts, Ringo's voice. He sounds good on here, but I gotta be honest with you, it doesn't sound completely natural on all these 4 songs. So I start to question, is there some technological enhancement here at all? Is there a little bit of auto-tune going on, or some effects being used on Ringo's voice? I'm not putting it down. This isn't a put down. I'm just being honest with you. It sounds like there's a little more going on than just Ringo stepping up to the mic and singing naturally, and then they just tweak it with some reverb or compression or whatever. It sounds a little more is going on there, but not a put down. But the voice, you can tell something's being worked there with the knobs to enhance it a little bit. It is well produced, this EP. It does sound great sonically. It's well played, obviously, with the musicians on here. I won't go through all of who's playing. You'll get it, you'll have it, you'll listen to it, Ringo does sound great, as I said, and for a guy 82 years old, he's still going strong, and he's still doing okay, folks. God bless him. I'm going to be seeing him next week, the 22nd. He'll be playing in Providence, Rhode Island. And after 3 different delays from 2020 to 2021, spring of 2022 got delayed because of 2 of the guys getting sick. And now here we are, September, and he's coming on the 22nd. And I can't wait to see him. It's been a long time. So, folks, I'm sorry I don't have it to show you, but I thought you'd at least appreciate hearing my thoughts on it. I recommend EP3. I think it's a decent little EP. I like it. I mean, how often do I go back to these EPs? This one, never. I mean, if I want to hear Coming Undone, I'll just put it on my Spotify or something, but I really don't put this in much. I do listen to Zoom In on occasion. It's pretty good. And I think that's what will happen with EP3 once in a while. I get the hankering for some new and fresh Ringo, and I will go back to EP3 and listen to it on occasion. It is a pretty good EP. I more so go back to this, though. I got to be honest with you. I do listen to this quite a bit because I love it so much. I think if this is Ringo's final full album, Ringo, salute. You went out on top, buddy, because this is great. And the EPs, they hit or miss, but the most recent one is very decent, folks, and I do recommend it. So thanks again, folks. That's my quick overview review. Just came out today of EP3. I listened to it electronically. I don't have the physical copy, but I hope it arrives soon, and I hope you'll get your copy and support Ringo because it's pretty darn good. Okay, that's it, folks. God bless. See you. Thanks for being here. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.